Hello everyone, Ethan here, and welcome back to Ethan's Wonderful World. And it is episode 200. So I'm not going to be joined by anyone because I'm going to be doing a tour throughout my entire world. Well, not the theme park yet, because this is a pretty big town. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Actually, it is big enough. It's big enough for 8 of us. Yes, I have to count a little bit in my head to make sure I have everyone. Not including Plagueis, obviously. So I'm going to be doing what I do every morning. Not that I've been doing this every morning for every episode. I haven't had diamond armor about that long. And, before, this was just a little Let's Play. And, well, it's gone on to 200 episodes now. I don't know how that happened. Just started off my channel with this series. So I'm going to feed a cat. I'm not going to bring any animals along today. Tell you what, I'll feed my first cat. Sorry, not all cats are getting fed right now. There you go, Oreo. And then I'm not going to bring along any dogs, but I will still feed them. We're going to start with my house, but I first want to not get a dog, but feed all my dogs. Again, I haven't been doing this for that long either. I haven't been feeding all my dogs that many episodes. So here we go. Hi, doggies. And I can probably name them off as I'm feeding them. So hold on, let me just see who you are first. Bailey, Wolf, Max, Charlie, Daisy, Pepper, Brownie, Lottie, Lucky, Ollie, Wonder. Then over here we have Pearl, Ori, Sweetie, Gary, and Bert. I remember them a lot better now than I used to. It was becoming like a little joke that I just always forgot my dog's names. But yeah, we keep them in this, and I guess that was sort of the tour of the doghouse, just because there's not too much in it, but I'll still visit it during the tour. So we're gonna start with my house. So, there will be, the episode that we built it on, and, some little facts about it. So yeah, this was the first thing that I ever built in my world. And, well, this room has changed quite a bit. And now it looks like this with a little Donkey Kong picture, but it used to even just be, the only thing in my house, and then I added that. I guess I'll show the upstairs just because this is, one of the most important parts of the house. I actually used to have, the warped vine things going up, but then I realized that was a bad idea because they just grow infinitely. And then my bedroom, which has changed a bit too, obviously with archaeology. I added in a little pot, arrow, heart, skull, and diamond. And then over here is where I've always held my armor. I actually used to have gold armor. Then I switched to diamond, then diamond boots, and now full diamond with the armor trims, which I really like. Do I have anything playing? I might as well play something quick. My favorite music disc. That's nice. I will put it back, though. So then, my bed, which I do try to sleep in every episode. Sometimes I forget. Well, before every episode. And then the banners, that's my regular banner. And then the anti-Plagueis banner, because, well, if you don't know who Plagueis is, then he is just the horrible villain who has entered my world and tried to hurt us for many episodes now. You've already seen the cat plays. I guess I could read off my cat's names. I already said all my dog names. So, yeah. We have Oreo, Pumpkin, Jack, Muffin, Kitty, Cookie, Whiskers, Lucy, Simba, Tiger, and then over here we have Cleo and Tulip. So then there is all the cats. And, oh wait. This is something that you won't normally see, but under here, this is actually like the fuel for it. There's nothing in there. Oh no, now I had to break that quick. Yeah, I didn't really worry about getting my tools down, just because I'm not really gonna need them throughout this episode. Oh, there it is. It's just cooking in there, but yeah, a bunch of blast furnaces underneath that. That's something that was just like built there, just for a little bit that's inside of there. Not that you're ever going to see that other than right now and when I built it. And then over here is my treehouse, the first thing I built after episode 100, and it's a really nice addition. Like, this used to just be like my balcony and my bedroom up here, and then it changed to have the treehouse and cat bed, and then it goes down. And this is where I usually have things in. Not today because we're doing a tour. I'll put my pickaxe up. I might quick get my salmon down, just in case I need to eat anything. But then we head down, and I have a lot of rooms in my house. You can actually kind of see one of them there, the security room, which is what I'm going to show off next anyway. So yeah, just a little room that I built up here because this was an unused space. Has little TV monitor to watch out for cameras, which are hidden around the world. And then over here, there's the water elevator. And then, of course, there's a computer to do anything else that you might need to up here. And in case you want coffee or whatever else could dispense out of this, if you want a swiftness potion, then you can do that. And then, yeah, these skeleton horses. I just randomly found one episode and brought them home, and now they're just sitting here. And also, somewhere around here, there's a hidden spot in the painting. The painting's talking now. Let's let the painting do all the work. And then down here is my library room, which has well, there's a secret hidden behind there. Give me a minute to break out the stair to get there. There's also a button, which I'll show what that leads to soon. So if I pull this lever, then back over here has been changed. And it holds... You want your nothing? It holds nothing in that chest, and then lapis and... 6 books for some reason. And then... there is something newer that I'm not even sure if I've shown off yet. Hold on. Let me quick show what's back here. So, yeah. Oh, I will fix up this redstone soon. There's definitely a much easier way to do that. But sorry about that. This is the little secret spot where just, goes from the... Why is swimming so weird? Yeah, it goes from here. Wow, it's already nighttime. Yeah, it goes from up here, and there's also, a few other spots over here, but that's not really that important. It's mostly just this area, because I actually built a little bit with it. And then this button just allows you to get back in, which I will make better later on. Oh, come on. Press it. I can't press it. There we go. And then I'll just quick fix this all up. There. Pull that lever back, and also pull this lever to cover it, so then no one will ever know, although I just showed off it to everyone watching this, so I guess almost everyone knows now. And then, okay, so there is the pressure plate there. In here, is my living room, which has an Arctic fox in it. Hi, Arctic fox. I think he's carrying a totem of undying that I gave him. And basically there's supposed to be a remote. We haven't really used this room. Back here actually leads to my doghouse, which I guess I'll just show off one last time quick. So, yeah, the doghouse, which... yeah, I'll show that off for Firefox's mountain. But yeah, here's all the dogs. Hi, doggies. Yeah, this has changed a bit too, because when I first built it, I didn't build it on camera, and I had to add to it to make it look better. But now it's as good as it can be. But we've already seen you guys today, so yeah. I'm not feeding you twice today, okay? Oh, no, actually, yes, this is the spot. Not entering Firefox's house. Ooh, gotta be careful with that, because I don't want the Arctic fox leaving. Because we're trying to keep this Arctic fox safe after we spent a whole episode getting them. So then, down here is my amethyst room, amethyst farm, which hasn't really been shown off that much. I just come here and farm amethyst. In fact, this hasn't been built on an episode. This was just me finding an amethyst geode and making a farm out of it because I wanted amethyst. Let me get out of here. Oh my gosh, come on. You can make the jump. It's not that hard. And then right out here. I used to not even have a way out of this. And then further down, I guess I'll show off this first, which is the kitchen. I don't really think there's anything in these, but there is a cake. And, yeah, this was also built on an episode, but a very bad episode just because I was not being joined by anyone. You know what, let's see what food we get. Ooh, Leo's favorite. Okay, that's the... Oh, whoops, editing signs. Yeah, no one's adding to the flower patch today. And then in here is my nether portal. So you have to pull that lever, and then the lava goes away. Takes a little bit. Yeah, I really liked it when I made that. I didn't make this on video either. I'm starting to realize now that I didn't make a lot on video. And also, this isn't usually here once you pull the lever, but it is now. And then this is the nether. I'm not going in there because it's dangerous. And now I'll close off the gate. And the lava's going back. And look, the platform disappears. And then further down, here's my map room. Oh, I forgot to add the Ferris wheel onto this. Whatever. I guess I could probably update that when I do the theme park episode. And then here is Leo's old room, which he built by himself. Like, literally, he was just in here, in my house, without my permission. But, hey, at least he's friends with me now. Don't do that to other people, though. Well, how would you build in someone's house without them knowing? Well, to be fair, my house is, like, huge, has a lot of rooms. Might be hard to notice. In here is going to be built more. This wasn't built on video or anything. It's just a room. It's just a room. You know. And then in here actually leads to my skeleton farm, which also wasn't built on video. A lot of my house wasn't built on video. So yeah, I ride this all the way over. Has a lot of calcite, I think this is, just because it looks like skeleton themed. I should have done bone blocks, but whatever. And then we head down here. There's like a little room, if I can get to it. Takes a while to get down, but yeah, there's a room here with a bed, and you can put your supplies in there and just farm skeletons. I've never really used this. Oh, hi skeletons. Yeah, that's why I don't go down here. But yeah, I've never really used this farm all that much. So then let's ride the minecart back. Oh, it's still going, right? There's still the powered rails. Yeah, luckily it works well. And now I'll break it. Not sure how many hits it really takes. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just hitting it as much as I could. And then we head down here. I think I closed it, then stepped on the pressure plate. In here is, Hopper's room! The bunny! Here, let's feed them some food. I don't really feed them much. And you know what? Let's play your little game. So, down here. This hasn't really been shown off all that much. In fact, I kind of forgot about it. Like, honestly, this doesn't look like a place in my world. But, if I press this button, one of three things will come out. You just got boring old carrots. Well, tell you what, you'll have 3 chances to play. We'll see what you get. And this time... Alright, well, tell you what, I'll give you 2 carrots and whatever comes out next, unless it's an apple. Please be a golden carrot. Please be a golden carrot. Yay! You got a golden carrot. Here, I'll feed you. Oh, I can't feed you right now. Oh, I can't feed you. Yeah, I can't feed you the regular carrots. Yeah, and then the little beds over here. I could probably sleep quick. Yay, there we go. I'll sleep in Hopper's room. I don't know why I added beds. I don't think bunnies need beds. Yeah, I don't think I can feed them, so I'll just keep this food on me. How much food can Ethan collect this episode? And then over here is a cave. I'm not going to go through all of it. This is a cave that I went mining in episode 4 and found diamonds. Well, I don't think I went in episode 3 at all. And then further down we have, this is just my chest room. Also wasn't built on video. And then my bathroom, which was built on a video, fully. I have the curtain over here for the shower. You can take a quick shower, yay. Finally, that's like the first shower I've taken in this world, or second, because I probably took a shower when I built it. And this is the washing machine. It's fun to just have your friends sitting there and pour water on them, because you can do that. Actually, I haven't really washed my clothes in this in a while. Who cares? Who needs to wash their clothes? And then the sink, which should be filled with water. I don't know why it's not. And then, further down, we've got the game room. This one, we took a while to get this redstone working. In fact, we took multiple episodes. Like, we didn't take multiple episodes building this. It just took a few episodes till we finally figured it out. I literally just had to follow off of what I had in a copy of my world for it. And then the lights, which can turn off and back on. And then these are supposed to be like... This is a laptop. This, I think, is an Xbox. And then this is a Nintendo Switch, like the dock part of it. And then that's a PlayStation 5, not 4. Although PlayStation 4 is what I'm used to. Because I don't have PlayStation 5. And then this is just my strip mine, which is not that important. And then this just goes all the way down to bedrock. So yeah, that's my house entirely done. Wow, that was actually quicker than I thought. I mean, we are 17 minutes into this recording, so you know, been a lot of talking here. So then, I guess it's time to show other things. So I think I'll start in the back. Here's my mailbox. Oh, this is the thing that I just haven't put to the bottom yet. It's the letter that quote-unquote George wrote me, and then also this random one. And then, Leo, get me more pumpkin pie. No. And then over here is Malice's house, which has a nice little brewing thing up here. And then in here she has animals, and I'm not going to look in their chests because that's where they keep other things. And back here, her polar bear, Polly, who just leaves his Christmas gifts here. They've been here for a while now. That fish has probably gone stale. Not stale, bad. No, that's all that'll happen to it, right? And then up here is just a little brewing spot for her. Yeah, this was, part of this was built on episode, but most of it wasn't. And then next to that is my boat, which was built very recently as well. So I'll just quick show it off. Yeah. I just built a little boat for 3 episodes. I thought it would only take 2, but it took 3. Oh wait, no, it took 2 episodes, didn't it? Or did it? How many episodes did it take again? I can't remember. I can't remember if it took too long or went by too quick. Whatever. It'll be on, a lot of things will be on screen this episode. A lot of editing for me to do. But yeah, I sailed this once in a recent Plagueis episode where he tried to flood my world. Well, I don't mean tried to. He literally did. And then up here, you get a pretty good view over the world. That's where we just were, in my house. Down there, underneath for a while. Actually, a little secret. Hold on, let me show underneath first before I forget. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my map is in here. Just barely. And then underneath here, we have a bunch of beds in the helper colors, and then just a bunch of barrels and stuff like that. We don't really use this for anything because it's just here to look nice. But next up, I will show off a little secret by walking off the deck, not deck, that goes right next to Malice's house. Underneath here is actually part of my living room. So I just covered it up with moss carpet. Originally, there was blocks going further up that didn't look that good. And then back here, we have Grove's stable. So Grove was one of the horses that we got on the raid episode. And, I didn't build this. It was actually George who built it, because that's all the helpers' horses, but George is the one who got the horse. And then over here, I guess I'll show off the flower patch quick. And I'll read off the names quick, just because there's not too many. So, I guess I'll start with the first names. So we have Nbent Games, SML Fanboy, Firefox Gaming, CTG77YT, George, Zoe, Leo, Firefox, RoboLeo, Malice, Al Plagueis, and then I guess over here we can read off Nickel Pickle 25, Babon Baddies, Hero Plant, Crazy Slime King V2, Santa Claus, Dash Rare, Howard Leviat, JC Plays, Pineapple Girl, Stampy Longhead, Zinc Games, Highlight Night, Lucas Shoot, Hades Greek, Jur, Brahman, Eggstock, Ref, The Real Potato, Dark Shadow, William Piano, Pro Master Gamer, Rob L, Oh My, Little Miss Devil, Bloodstorm, Zayzays, Maggie Sandoval. Then over here there's Skit, Apple Gamer, Docs Franson, Lemon, Skulls, Alfredo Haynes, and Axolotl. Jeez, I'm gonna quick get a sip of water. Whoop, accidentally jumped in punch. This has already been quite a bit of talking. Well, I need a quick drink of water. I won't show off Leo's. I guess Leo's house will be shown off like after this, which is the chicken farm. Well, not chicken farm, egg farm. We're not farming the chickens, we're farming the eggs. So yeah, they always get super filled up and then, probably causes some lag. They're also louder now than they used to be, but yeah, there used to be 3 chickens. Don't know what happened to the other one. Sorry, I have something in my throat. And hold on, I remembered this. There we go. Have to do that once every episode. Not really, because it wasn't even in for older episodes. And then over here, this is Leo's house, and he has some chickens. He has Desky and Deskin that were under his desk. And then, bells. And then down here, there's another bell that I try to avoid. But I kind of fail at that. So this is Leo's new room, which is now under his house. And then he has an egg chest where his eggs come from his chickens. And then over here he has Pumpkin and Pie as his animals. His favorite food is pumpkin pie, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And also there's a little chicken face up there. So then, we'll show off something that Leo built that isn't going to be permanent, sadly, because we have some things to build over there. But it's the Pumpkin King summoner. He believes in the Pumpkin King. He thinks like a Pumpkin King is real. Personally, I don't believe in it, but whatever. He can keep believing. Not sure where he even gets the Pumpkin King from. I might have to ask him about that. But yeah, it just has a bunch of candles, a little summoning spot, and then, water for all the plants. And yeah, I didn't build this either. Leo built it entirely. And then over here is the water shop, which is something that I'm actually very proud of the redstone for, and honestly, the inside looks pretty nice. So, it's filled with water, but you can use 6 buckets and you can grab the water to drink. So once you grab enough buckets from them, like they go in like that, and then this one has to go in, and then it automatically refills. So then there we go, and I will have to refill the. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all these empty buckets. I guess I could just grab from there if I ever need it. Well, not empty buckets, filled buckets. And then over here is another thing that automatically refills. Well, not automatically, you have to press a button, but this is my buffet. A little fun fact, this wasn't here when I was first building it, but then I realized it did look kind of fancy and kind of wanted a waterfall. Well, not waterfall, fountain. Sorry. If I mix things up when I'm talking, it's because this is going to be a very long episode, and I've already been talking a lot. But yeah, it has a bunch of seats and then food. I'll show off what it is. So this food is different because it's supposed to be on ice, so it's the desserts, and like it's supposed to be colder, so it's on ice, but the rest of them are on fire. But yeah, that's just because, it refills automatically. I guess I could show it off how it refills. And that, and then this one. So basically, I guess I could just take a food out of it and then throw it into the proper one. So if I take like a cooked chicken, actually, no, actually, never mind. I'll take the chicken then. Sorry about that. My dog was barking. So then I will just, I guess I'll quick do a refill. And then look, it's filled up. And then if I throw this back in, it's in. Well, it's not in there. It's in the hopper. Yeah, we have certain hoppers that refill it underneath. Watch the episode to see how to do the redstone because I'm not really going to show off the redstone. Oh, and it's getting dark out. So I guess the next thing I'll show off before I get to like the big part of the town, like I'm going to count like all the stuff over there as later on because, well, that's the part that like kind of can easily go off the path for. So this is my Lighthouse Hotel. And this is the lobby room. Thanks to Rowan for helping build this. Rowan has helped build a lot of things in this world, so props to him for building. Here. Yeah, and then in here is the plant room, which has all the different plants you can find. The mushrooms are growing around it, and also I added this in recently because the new flowers. And one of the new flowers isn't here. But yeah, my helpers and I were building this together. Like we were building certain different rooms. I was building the water room. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I like all the water flowing around it. Not sure if much has changed from it, but just in case it has, then you can make any changes if you're building the world. And then up here is the library room. Chiseled bookshelves are here instead of what I had originally. Because, well, the chiseled bookshelves are just nice. This one's the art room, which also has had to change because we couldn't originally figure this one out, but then this is what it looks like. It basically goes through in order how to do it. You start off with that, then you do the red, and then you do the green, and then you do the yellow. And, yeah, then a little really colorful there. And I also made it, like, blank, just because it's supposed to be like a blank canvas. It's also why the room is just entirely white. Just like that's the color of canvases, so just wanted to make it like that. And this is my favorite room, the movie room, which has a lot of references. Looks like something weird was like up there. So here's I guess I'll go through the references in order. Freddy Fazbear, Reuben the pig from Minecraft Story Mode. Then I can't remember. Then there's Santa Claus. And then Scary the Snail. Actually, this is the game room and movie room, I guess. And then the clock from Stranger Things Season 4. I don't know why I said specified Season 4. Sorry about my... I keep getting stuff in my throat. To keep clearing it out. Here's Lump, my llama. And actually, this has been built in certain different episodes. Because it was first built all the way over there. And it's moved a lot. Well, it hasn't been, like, constantly moving, but then that has also changed a lot. It looks a lot nicer like this, though, in my opinion. And then I guess I could just jump down. Whee! Oh, didn't even land that hard. So then, I guess I'll enter the main part of my town. Hold on. I need a quick drink of water. I've been talking so much throughout all this. So then, yeah, this has more of the houses. I've talked about two people's houses right now. So I guess we could start on Firefox's mountain, which is huge. I didn't build this either. A lot of things weren't built by me in my own world. But yeah, there's a lot of things in here. There's a little water spot. This has changed a lot too throughout the long while this has been around. This was like the second thing built in my world. It was when Rowan first joined. Oh yeah, I guess big thanks to Rowan and Zinc Games for Firefox person LOL, for helping on this series a lot, because they have helped so much throughout this. Especially Rowan, because it was like mainly him throughout a lot of it in the beginning. And thanks to Zinc as well for helping out on the thumbnails and stuff like that. They've helped out in many ways. This series would not be where it is today without them, so, you know. Big thanks to them. And then up here is just another little room. Ludi Wandering Llama was apparently supposed to be up here. This originally said danger. Or don't worry of falling, but you know. I wasn't even trying to fully fall, but you know. When he first added that, I did make a joke like, I'm gonna sue you. You made me fall. I fell. I didn't listen to your sign. But yeah, there's also more back here. Pretty big mountain. And the rooms are just like little rooms like this. But yeah, another little room back here. And then I'm not even sure where to go off of this. What next in this giant house? I guess I'll go down here. Yeah, down this way. Over here is actually a room that I built. And then in this room, excuse me, in this room, first of all, Plagueis trapped Rowan in here and stole his voice. And then, delete voice down there. And then, Plagueis also opened up the opposite down there. If you don't know what the opposite is, go check out that episode. I'll put it in the top. Well, both episodes. They're not that great, but, you know. At least I'm admitting they weren't that good. I mean, back then I just didn't really care as much. And then back over here is just more space. This actually, I think it's in the process of leading over to Leo's house. It hasn't been fully done yet because he's doing tunnels to like everyone's houses just to be safe. So yeah, I'll show that off eventually. And then, I remember for a while, it was just like so many episodes where I had to show off parts of this. He hasn't really built on it too much more recently. And then in here is like a little amethyst room. And then back here is like a bedroom. Hold on, I'll climb up. Here's up here. And then the kitchen, which also has a freezer back here. Anti-Plagueis, which he's the one who made the banner. Yes, ooh, it's cold. Achoo! Not that cold, okay? Come on. There we go. And then, back here, which should be closed. Well, I guess I'll show down here first. Down here, I'm gonna show off these rooms later, although this room is no longer in use. Oh. We were changing something over here, if you couldn't tell. It's just gonna lead over to there. But this is the old cat room. It's not really in use anymore. I'll probably just keep it here a little bit. And then, yeah, I'll show that off when I'm showing off George's house. So then, further up, into here, which I close afterwards, is a dinosaur! Yeah, a little skull for a dinosaur. Little ancient dinosaur that he dug up here. The ancient history of Wonderful World. Not really that really a part of it. This dinosaur was just built here. It wasn't actually here. Although it does look very good. You can barely see it, but you know. And then up here is oh yeah, this explains all of it. So this is the first signs Firefox wrote in Ethan's Wonderful World, which also spells ew. So I'm Firefox. I'm running from somewhere different. I'm pretty much the same, except I like sweet berries and glowberries. And then over here, this is the campsite built on Firefox's mountain. Built by Firefox's mountain on Firefox and Ethan. And then this is the lighthouse. And then, not sure why it doesn't. Oh, it does. This is Lump's lighthouse built by me, Rowan, and Zoe. And then over here is Firefox's mountain built by Firefox and Rowan. So here's a nice big version of it. No, small version of it. We saw the big version of it, but yeah, a smaller version with the Copper Star house on the top, which I'll have to show off later. And then the Plagueis section. Note, there is no evidence of who built these. Yes, we don't want to assume. So this is the gate to the opposite opened by Plagueis. We know this was opened by Plagueis because he's admitted it. And then this is how Plagueis stole Rowan's voice, a smaller version of it. These don't actually work, by the way. If I press this, I'm not going to delete his voice. And I'm not going to use his voice if I press this one. But over here, this is the volcano that George and Ethan got. Okay. We got trapped in. This is Plagueis' throne, which was in one of his many bases that we've blown up over the past few Plagueis episodes. Then down here, you can fall through. It's a little bit dangerous, but not too bad. And then over here this is Plagueis' old castle, which Plagueis blew up. We have evidence of Plagueis blowing it up. And then, lava, which is represented by the honeycombs. And then that's that part of Firefox's mountain. I didn't build this either, and it wasn't built on video, A lot of things I didn't build in Firefox's mountain. In fact, I only built one, and it also wasn't on video. Wow. A lot of this wasn't built on video. So then I'll close that off, because it's supposed to be closed off. There we go. It's supposed to be a little secret. Which also holds a little museum. And then we'll go the other way, and then I'll also show the things on the outside of it, because there's a lot to this place. So back here, this is like linking up to my house, and, well, it used to be linking up fully to the doghouse. No, Leo's little secret room thingy. That's not really used anymore, so it's just the door there. And then this leads into my living room, and then you could go from the living room to the doghouse. And there's also, I thought there was fire in there for a second because of the orange. Yeah, Ollie always sits in the corner. And then back here you can get up, which we've already seen. We've already seen the doghouse twice this episode, so we don't need to see it again. I mean, I love seeing my dogs, but we've already seen them. Oh, this does still have a lever. Whatever. So then, next up is back here, which if you climb up, you can get to the outside, but hold on, there's the sniffer room. Yeah, back here, this is where we breed our sniffers. All this over here. Hold on. Sniffer, egg, and seed barrel. And I'm not going to show, hold on, what's that? That's cool, and something that I completely forgot about. I'm not going to show all of up there because it would be a spoiler for a certain episode that we're going to eventually be doing. So yeah, you don't really get to see all of up there, but there's back here. Whoops. Come on, let me up. But yeah, not showing behind me right now. But yeah, this is just growing those. And again, not looking behind me, just in case. Don't want to show off too much. Hi, sniffers. Alright then, we're done with the inside of Firefox's mountain. Now it's time to move on to the outside of it. So yeah, I can't really show off the best of everything on here, but yeah, this is like a little spot to sit and lay down. And then over here is the camp, the camping spot, the campsite. It's the cozy campsite. Yeah, I helped build this with Firefox. We both built our tents and then had fun. You should go watch that episode. It's actually a pretty good one. I mean, sure, I could say that about all my episodes, but I mean it for this one. It's actually pretty good. Not going to show off much of over here, just because it's not really that important. It's not, I'm just showing off like the important parts of the world, like the parts that we see most episodes. Well, not most episodes, you know. Some things you don't regularly see. That's just because I don't go off every episode and do a tour. And, you know, up here is the Copper Star house, which I built with Zoe. We built this for Firefox. And here's the little map of his mountain. And then, you know, the dogs. And then up here, little skylight. And, you know, his armor that he wears every episode that he joins. He hasn't really joined that much recently, has he? Actually, he has joined once recently. Just doesn't feel that recent because we stopped recording for a tiny bit of time. And then over here is the Caution Hall. This is like I think it's supposed to be a piece of Firefox's mountain. We had like a little what's it called? Campfire in there. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. Due to safety reasons, only anti-plagueist staff can enter, and I am anti-plagueist staff. And then down here is Al's house. Yeah, he has his little banner. And then I guess I'll jump down that. It's not, actually no, that part doesn't close. It's the water that gets turned off if you want it to be. Not sure why all these doors are open. Yeah, let me close those. So I built this alone, and we're not going anywhere yet. But then, yeah, back over here, stuff like this, just random machinery. And then Al's armor, one of them he has, I guess, right now. The helpers aren't in their houses right now, so then the water can turn off, usually for when you're moving. And then, also check out the Space Adventure episode. That was pretty fun. And down here is where they can sit together and watch out there. Al doesn't really know much about the world because he was stuck on the moon for such a long time. He's been living on a rock. Then, there's the bridge. I'll go across the bridge. Never mind. I don't know how to. Yeah, whatever. This has a sign. I'll read what. Whoops, I'm falling everywhere. Alright, well, I guess it's telling me to go off the diving board quick. Which will just be fun. And then, whee! And then cherry things for where you're supposed to land. And then I can head up through the waterfall. Not the greatest waterfall, but it's still a pretty nice one. It just goes across the back of it. Again, wasn't built on video. A lot of things from like the older episodes weren't built on video because I just kind of built whenever I wanted to. Now I usually only play the world on video because I want to make sure that you see what happens. And then that sign says, yep, only anti-plagueist staff. Only plagueist staff? Oh no, he has workers now? Yeah, and then over here is, here's the entrance. It's a little tower, well, a big tower, I guess. And then there's dogs and cats on top of the tower. They're watching over. One of them has a purple collar for some reason. Someone probably just gave them that. Kind of looks like the Whiskers cat, but I know they're safe right now. And then Anti-Plagueis Inc. private property. Yes. Not much yet. But I can still enter, even though it's private property. I'm allowed to enter. This is my world. And then, not much else back here. I guess I'll show off Plagueis's old castle, because he hopefully doesn't return there regularly. I'm not going to go through the lava, though. Of course not. It's dangerous. Yeah, this little snow chunk was just randomly here. I guess the one part of the world that we didn't load in before, and then it became snowy. And then back here is the Plagueis Castle, which he blew up. I did not do this. I blew up some of the other ones, but, you know, he did this one, okay? I guess I could show off Plagueis' castle in the theme park episode. I'll just have to be careful around it. Make sure that he isn't around there. But yeah, I do want to show off, like, as much of the world as I can. So then, now he's added a staircase here, now that Plagueis is gone. Although, that means I don't really use it anyway. So then, I think that should be everything. I'll just quick check. I guess here. Like, it's hard to show off everything in the world. So, yeah. There's the world. The entire world. That's all of it. That's all, folks. And then, I guess it's time to show off the other people's houses. That added a big amount of time onto this video. So then, in here is George's house. Yeah, he has dogs, Crocodile, Gator, Allie, and then, what's your name? What's your name? I can't remember your name. Neith, okay. And then, yeah, he has, like, music discs and stuff in here. And then under here leads to his, I'm not going to look in his barrels. I'm not looking in any of their chests because, well, it's their personal stuff. And then in here is his little secret room. Usually just their work rooms. all of us work from home. Well, we also work at the restaurants. Whatever. It's implied that we work at the restaurants. We don't really. We're not going there during the episodes. Or maybe that's what we do when we're not making episodes. Here's the Firefly Monument for the Fireflies not being added. Rest in peace, Fireflies. And then over here is Lily's stable. My horse. Hi, Lily. Yeah. Can show back here. I'm not going to ride across it on Lily, but then Lily has, like, the diamond armor, which we sometimes put on you, but you usually have the leather armor on. Oh, it looks like they just nodded. Wow. I didn't know horses had AI in this game. I guess everything kind of has AI. Yeah, this is item disposal. You just throw an item in. We close it up a lot because we don't want people to do that. We don't want people to fall in. And then in here is my farm. Yeah, and then back here, cactus and stuff. And then there's the underneath, which, is actually dangerous, so I'm not staying. Sorry if you want to see that, but I'm worried it won't be seen. Okay, okay, here's what it looks like. Ignore the spider. It has to be dark for the mushrooms to grow. But, you know. That's that area. So then, now it's time to show off, the top. Has flowers, which you should have bone meal just randomly for, because it grows the flowers. And then there's also, this, which hasn't grown in a while. Kinda odd. And then, next up is, what should I show next? Well, I guess I'll just go off the regular path now, which is going this way. Not too many branching parts of it. So then this is Zoe's house. This was actually the first redstone that I did in the world. Well, showed off. I did other redstone before, but, you know. First redstone that I like, you saw me do. And then in here, if you pull this, it has stuff, but I'm not looking in there either because, again, we don't look in other people's stuff. And then, yeah, a little desk for working. And then this opens up Robo Leo's room. which he's not charging right now. And he also has lighting, which can be turned off easily. And now I can use this to escape. There we go. This turns off the lights. I'll turn them back on. And then this can open up, and there's the time machine's still here. Don't use it, though. And then up here, actually a cool little thing, if you turn off the daylight sensor, it changes the lights. That's because the daylight sensor doesn't pick it up when it's here. So, you can do that. And then, back there, we already showed off. So then, next up, I think the Copper Star restaurant will be next. Oh, hi, Zoe's dogs. Red, Mech, that's the cat, and the cat's in there. And then, Chi, and then over this way is Musy. Back here is, Sprue. And then that's, this is like Zoe's little garden spot. And then that's it for Zoe's house. So Zoe's house has like not too much, it's nicely sized. A lot of us have stuff underneath our houses. I think everyone does. And then, forgot to show off this thing, the villager house, which was built on an episode, and then we finally got the villager in a while after. Yeah, here it is. The villager's probably asleep right now. Yeah. Sorry, villager, but I'm trying to show off things. I will show off the village as well, because it's like the first thing I ever visited in the world. So then over here is the Copper Star restaurant, which we actually got Cooper's name from this, because Cooper joined for this one. And then in here is like the little back spot where you can get the food. And then I guess I'll show off the bee house. That was like the first true shop, because the rest of these were just homes when they were built. And the bees are in there. We have flowers for them. Are they ready to come out? No, they're probably sleeping too. It is nighttime at the moment. I should probably sleep somewhere before it becomes too late. Before it comes too late, and then I have phantoms all over me. I guess I could show off. Where's the sun? Where's the moon, I mean? Actually, I can't see where the moon is. Alright, fine, then I'll get some sleep in a random house. I'll sleep in here, just because it's close by. There we go. Oh, come on. That bed was not too far away. That's always been an issue with Minecraft Bedrock. I'm not sure how much of an issue it is on Java. But it's like always thinks the bed is too far away. Oh, I forgot these like perfectly line up with the paths. So then this is the bakery, which at the moment has a friend that Firefox brought in. Yeah, we have cakes and pies. Nice taste, nice place. I'll eat cake. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I ate cakes on episode 100 in here as well. That should just be the tradition. No, not really. And then in here is the weapon shop, which is built like a Totem of Undying. And then we just have like a bunch of weapons. These are actually very bad weapons because they're display weapons. It's like a Smite 2, I don't know why you'd want an enchanted flint and steel, but it's just unbreaking anyway, and this one is unbreaking and piercing. And then that's this shop. So then on to the next one. I guess I'll show off the Lego shop. Well, not the Lego shop, it's the building shop. I just always think of it as the Lego shop, so yeah, there's this here, which shows off a bunch of maps. This has been changed quite a bit, and actually, the episode that we built this, I was pretending to be a robot. Surprised George didn't kill me when I pretended that I was evil. And then, oh wow, this also lines up. Wow, that's nice. That is very nice, and then it breaks there, but whatever. This is the clock tower, which was built right before episode 100, finished on episode 100 actually. So it's been here for a while. It doesn't even feel like it's been here for that long though. And then the tickets down there. I don't really need one because I'm the owner of this place, and you don't really need one anyway if you have the world. Then up here, there's just a bunch of shops like the Aleo shop and stuff like that. And then ice cream. Yes, lava. That's supposed to be cheese ice cream because of the sponge at the top. And then further up, there's the Shulker box, the Shulker showcase. And then whatever this place is called, the daycare. And then the bedroom. Oh yeah, animals were transported to here on the flood episode. Well, they came here all by themselves. Not sure how they immediately knew, but whatever. They're smart animals. Yeah, and this is the clock tower. They're all back down now, of course. And then we head up here. We can get a good view over the world. So, you can actually use the door to climb up as high as you may need. Oh, I just realized, like, the world, like, we don't have big render distance right now, but you can kind of see off some things. See off? You could kind of see some things. And then I can jump down into the water. Hopefully I don't miss. That would be dangerous and deadly. And then over here is the McWonderfuls. It's like a little restaurant. Oh. Don't know what that was about. Like, there's magma over here, but I wasn't even standing on it. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw, like, a pork chop into there. I should probably make it so that... I don't know how to do it with a hopper. But then all you have to do is press this button, and then it shoots into there. It gets cooked. It takes a little bit to cook. But then once it is cooked, it goes into there. So you do have to wear gloves if you're working in this place. But once it's... Hello? What? Oh, right. It goes into there. This is, like, heating it up more. Originally, this was cooling it off a little bit, but, yeah. And then just press that, and then it goes up. And then you put it into there, and it flies into the customer's face. I'll eat this, I guess. Nice and tasty. And then over here is the barn where we have all of our animals. This is actually going to get a change very soon with something. So, yeah, you'll see that when it happens. And then over here is the archaeology site. The little pit here. And then the crane, which you can head up. Oh, hi, sheep, randomly wandering around. Yeah. You can head into the crane and control it. Not actually, because this is Minecraft. You know, these levers don't actually do anything. And then down here is the honey shop. And yeah, the bees are working hard. During this episode, like I said, the bees don't get paid, and then I was like, crocodiles don't need money, so they don't get paid, so they don't need to get paid. And, well, George didn't like that joke. Or he did, but just, was humoring it on with pulling out a sword. I'm sure he wouldn't do anything to me because he's George. And then this has all the colors of fireworks. This has changed a lot too. I'm not sure if back here... Oh, make your own! I should probably put chests so you can actually make your own! I'm not sure what this firework is either. Yeah, and then you could just fire them out. Fire them out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not really. Sorry, not sorry. Back here is the mine mart. That's not the entrance. This one back here is the sliding glass door. And it has these. I'm not going to bring these along. There's the bathroom. And then there's all the certain things you can find in here based on what you want, like piano and stuff. And also we have cameras. Make sure you're not stealing. This way there's weapons. And then over here there's fruit. And then over here, well, fruits and vegetables. And then over here there's meat and then side things, I guess. And then over here there's potions. This way there's a... Oh, I love the idea of putting an item frame in an item frame. That's why I put that in there. This is like home decoration. And then this way is cat and dog stuff. And then over here is kids stuff. So close to this. And then the desserts, the yummy stuff. And then this just like carries it over if you press this button. Yep. That's how the conveyor belt works. And then, you know, like, this has music discs that you can play throughout it. And then, you know, bags. And then whatever that is. And then, next up on our tour, the bus station. And the bus behind it. The bus doesn't actually work anymore. We don't use it. And then this is like drinks, and then over here is candy and food. It's like vending machines, and then this is where you can get your food, and then this is where you all sit. Certainly would not like to be in here, a very crowded and loud place. And then back here is the bus, which I'll show off quick. You need to pull this lever first, and then pull the inside lever. I decided to do it like that because, well, one, it has to be like right around there. Then you could be inside the bus, you could drive. I did drive during an episode, but it's now broken. And then the emergency exit, which you can escape from. And then over here, one of the most recent town build actually is George's fishing shop. Well, salmon shop. I always think of it as George's fishing shop just because that's what I used to always just call it. Yeah, it has changed like a little bit from when we built it, but not much. And then, you know, down here and stuff like that. He just goes fishing and then sells it to you. And then back over this way is the Snow Golem's house. Here he is. He doesn't have a head anymore. Head of Snow Golem. Yeah, he lost his head. And then he can go down here and we can farm him. That sounds mean. And then, yeah, just other stuff around here. Just a fun little build. And then out here, we're almost done. This is the Aleo shop, which was the inside wasn't really built by me during the episode. This was a weird one because it was really big and hard to finish. Hi there, cow. But yeah, we just made this because I was thinking, like, oh, that kind of sounds like a cereal when I said Aleo. And then, like, I decided to build a cereal box. And then, oh yeah, when we first built that, the LA was off-center. And it was built by Zoe, so, Zoe. And then this is the Copper Star office. No... Excuse me, what? Why does it say no cats? It's supposed to say no dogs. Cats are fine. No dogs. No dogs. No cats. I'm guessing someone, like, changed that as a joke, and then, oh yeah, rest in peace, Cooper, the dog. 2022 to 2023. Yeah. Cooper died while building this, sadly. This is very messy. Then, back here, you know, this. We got gray, light gray, and orange. And then up here's Firefox's room. He has a little clock back there too. And then, you know, kind of like his mountain. He's the terrain maker. Leo's the party. Leo's the party one. He creates the parties. Then this is his real recharge spot. You know, little lava thing. He works on the machines. Malice does the brewing. She also taught me this. It's like completely random. It didn't look random when I first did it there. The water thing where you could grab your water, and then, you know, these. And then up next is the redstone for Zoe, because Zoe does all the redstone stuff. We actually fixed this by making that like that. But yeah, that just this launches out like whichever one you may want. Yeah, it gives you a choice of, well, you don't get to choose. It chooses for you. You know, apple or golden apple. I will bring that back to normal. And then this, what does this do? Oh, it does that. There we go. And then next up is George's meeting room. We all meet and eat. And, you know, then there's the Sword of Safety. And then there's also this little book over here. I've read that before, and we haven't really added much to it. And then back here is my room. Salmon up there. Yeah, this is a very small room. Well, not small, it's the same size, but it's like very empty. I just mainly play games. Basically, like what I would do in real life, just play games and, you know, record and watch TV if I want to. And then this is the top, and we've made it out. And now I would have to jump all the way down if I didn't just grab out my pickaxe and, you know, do it this way, the easy way. I will put my pickaxe up. So then here we go. Whee! Next up is, Rowan built this. This is the coarse fruit shop. You used an ender pearl to get up, so like that. Look, I made it up. And then this is just like a little coarse fruit shop. You can farm it and sell it. Yeah, not many of these places get used. So then, over here is the bed shop. I guess I could sleep in here quick. So yeah, case you just want a nice nap, head up here and sleep in the blue bed. No, actually that's my bed. Yeah, I got like the bed idea with like the carpet. It just looks nice. I saw it on a YouTube video. It just looked good. So yeah, there we go. So then I think there's like one thing left and then we're done. So, final thing to show off. This is the crystal shop. Yeah, this was quite recently built. It just has a bunch of crystals. So then that's everything in Wonderful World shown off for the tour. So, I guess I'll go. Actually, you know, I think I'll just end it right here. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all your support throughout all the time that I've been doing this. Yeah, episode 200. Well, it was a nice little tour, and we'll have time for another tour next episode of the theme park, because this has been a long time, and it'll get even longer next time I do a tour, because I'm planning on doing this sometime again, showing off everything again, just because, you know, there's some things that may have changed, and just, you know, this tour will become outdated by that point, though. Not really, like, you could look at this still, but thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!